Check it out. Silver! And look how big it is, man. It's monstrous. See, like Romy, he's monstrous. Well, what's up, everybody? I've been out here for about an hour. I was just up in the dry, digging some change. I was on the other side of that jetty. George and Romy are over there somewhere. There's George up in the dry, but I didn't get nothing down below. Got, maybe 50 cents worth of change up in the dry around the lifeguard tower and whatnot, but right back there, I got the tip to a bait pin and came up really crappy numbers until it came out of the hole. Then it came up at 18, but it's kind of like this right here. I noticed down here the numbers are really jumpy. They're not as steady. I don't know if that's black sand or, I mean, when you go over a coin, it still sounds like a coin, but it bounces around. Right here. I hear a high tone. I'm just going to see what this is because it's just all over the place. Probably garbage. That's what the last one sounded like. And mostly a iron grunt now, so. Now, see, now I get a solid 20. I don't know what to, unless it's, see, I'm getting a funky, grunty right there. So maybe there's something else in the hole with it, but there's a penny right there. Crusty penny. But you hear the highs in there. You know, if it's not something decent, I notice there's no high squeak. If you get a high squeak and you catch a number that looks familiar to something that you want, seems like if you dig it, it ends up being a penny or the coin or whatever the high tone was in there. And see, there's something giving me a -9 right there. So that might have been what's. And just a while ago, I dug the smallest. See, my pinpointer can't even pick it up. I dug the smallest. It was one of those little thin aluminum washers. I mean, it was about that big, but I only had half of it, and it picked it up. So see, there's something right there because it's in the same spot. And it keeps coming up -9, -8. But there's whatever's down there, it mixes the target up, I think, and even so, just the California beaches, you get a little bit of oddball chatter. See, I get a high squeak, but I get a -30, 13. 16, but I hear, well, that's almost at the break, but it says it's pretty deep, so see, it's stuck on a 30-23 right there. But it's still a choppy, really choppy signal. See, now there's a negative still hear the high tone down in there. I think I got it. See, now it's just, well, there. 17, 18. It's another penny. But they don't come in clear when they're deep, and there's something else, like there's something. See, there's something in the hole right there. You see the -9. So, I don't know. You know, with the X-Cal, you may have just got a null, and not that a penny anything great, but at least, I mean, I'm figuring out that there's. See, there's nothing there, but you go right there. So there's something. Just takes listening to it and digging things you might not want to dig, but I mean, again, it was a damn penny, but oh well. We'll keep going and see what else come up with. I'm gonna go work up there on the way back, so we'll see what happens on the next. Well, I've dug a couple nickels right there and a bunch of pennies. But the numbers on this, you know, there's black sand right under the surface, so the numbers are still coming up way weird. Now this is probably a penny, but you see how it jumps to a 15, -4, 15, 14, 39, -9. But when I do that, it's kind of stuck on 14, 15. So we'll see. But the numbers down here are really goofy. Now I got nothing. Time to take another scoop. Oh, there, it's back. Whatever it is. I don't know. Kind of weird. And just the tiniest little freaking piece of metal. It's a little, whatever that is. But it gives you a high tone sometimes, and it's just really hard to. I don't know. Come on, gold ring. I got it. Whoa, fall in the moan hole. Ah, it's a nickel. See, now that one came out reading right. But the other two I dug back there, they were all jacked up. That one came up 13 strong. So, you know, you don't see as much black sand. You can see the stripes of black sand, like back there where I dug the other two. There's a big thing of black, and then the stripes, and there's other stripes of it. But that one came up pretty clear. Well, we were just standing here talking, and my coil was sitting on top of a target, and so now we're looking at it. He gets a 13 one way. Well, I got a 39, 38. So he's gonna dig my target. That high, huh? See how high it rings up one direction? Yeah. Check it again, make sure there's nothing else around it. I got all this so far, George.
I got more in the dry than I got down here.
Yeah, well, I've got just pennies and a few nickels.
But I'm going to practice here because I want to. It's more difficult to hunt down here than it is up there.
Yeah, up there the numbers come up a little better. Down here they're all freaked out. Well, I finally caught up with Romy. I saw him earlier, but I had my camera in my pocket. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Boing. Oh, you're going to punch my noggin again.
Punch your camera.
He found an iPhone and a vape pen and what, change?
Yeah, change. But that's going to be cool. That's going to be a return. A girl asked me if I could find it for her. There's a group of smoking hot girls. I asked her, you know, did you lose it running around here? They're tossing a football too. She said, I know. I had it in my back pocket and it probably just fell out. She gave me a half a football size area to work over. But 20 minutes into, maybe half an hour into searching, I found it. Of course, as soon as they left, I found it and I ran down the street to see if I could find her, and they were long gone. But hey, I got it.
Good job.
Fun.
Well, just a second ago, you didn't see it, but I got a signal out in the water. I got a bent up bracelet. I think I nailed it because it took me 5 scoops to find it.
Oh yeah, that's right where you hit it.
Well, it was folded. You can see right here, here and here, and it was bent like this. But it's a piece of crap. But
what's an iPhone come up like on this machine?
33.
A 33. So now you know when you get 33, it's an iPhone.
Well, we made a move about an hour and a half ago. And I had dug absolutely nothing over here either. I went on the other side of that pier and worked around and went up high and then kind of meandered in here. And I just dug, well, I don't know where I put it. I think I stuck it in here. I dug something kind of cool. It's a lead, something lead, but it's the Japanese pagoda. It's like you can see like there's a dragon's head. And then like a flower right there, and then you flip it over. There's the dragon's head and the same flower on this side. But it's got shingles, and it was the top to some little Japanese something. I got that, and then just now I dug silver. Woohoo! Check it out. Silver! And look how big it is, man. It's monstrous. See, like Romy, he's monstrous. There you go. Piece of a silver chain. Woohoo!
Going to buy the freaking Lamborghini tonight.
He said he could pick it up and discriminate, but pinpoint didn't even make a noise. You got bullet, blank.
Is that why it's
scrimpied on the end?
Okay, I was gonna come question you.
Question me?
Bank.
He's gonna question me. What you want to question me about? I was never there. I didn't do it. I don't own one.
I shot the sheriff.
But I got silver. Yay me. Ooh. Just wish I had the whole rest of it. Anywho, that's where we've been. That's what we've been doing, and it ain't been much. I got a decent tone here. Oh, my back. Yep, another penny, it looks like. It's all you get in here lately is just pennies. And they're just stinking Lincolns. Like this one. Stinking Lincoln. That's all I dug, and a nickel. I think I got a quarter a while ago up there. Surprised me. I didn't even turn the camera on, I was so surprised. That's all, folks. Fishing weight, yay, more lead. I've been leaded to death. Got lead poisoning. Alright, I just got a 23, 24 that was kind of skippy. And look what I was over here and I kicked it over here, but here's a big chunk of iron crap, and there's a quarter. There was the iron, and there's the quarter. Whatever that rusty piece of junk is, they were sitting right side by side, and I could hear that quarter in there. It's just a clad quarter, but this thing got it. It knew it was down there. It was like tweet every other swing. That's pretty cool. Because Romy missed it. Romy's footprints are right there. And I'm sure he got the target, but it just nulled. I don't know, something that high. Iron. I'll have to check it out. Oh, that sucker was ringing up really high. And I think I found me a silver dime. Yeah, man. A silver dime. I certainly did, Ollie. Silver Rosie. You can just tell they're just gray. Probably good luck getting a date off this sucker. That's the same hole as the quarter in that piece of caca. 1940, 19 something. 1948, maybe? Anyway, I got a silver dime. Well, everybody, George and I are getting ready to head out. It's almost 7 o'clock. And haven't found much more, so we're gonna go get something to eat and make the drive home. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Take care, good luck, happy hunting. Follow all them little thingies I got going on down here. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.